Hello everyone, my name's Lindsay. This is another market update on the 20th of June 2021, 10:32 a.m. Sunday here on the Gold Coast, Australia. Okay, so just before I start, just need to do the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Before you invest your money, seek advice from a financial advisor and or do your own research. Okay, so this is just for information or entertainment purposes. Okay, so what we're starting off this morning with is a look at the Bitcoin BUSD chart, and this is the daily chart. All right, so if we go back, I've put this. The green line here represents what I did yesterday's video. I just drew a simple trend line from the start of this bull run back in, well, it's kind of the start. It's started this main move here, which was around started in October last year. Okay, and then we did this 50% correction and come into this consolidation period here. So the price is playing around this green line here. The main areas around the 33,000, 35,500, and the 40,000 area. So they're the main areas there of support down here and resistance up here. All right, so another thing some people have been noting is the what they call the death cross. So this red line here is the 200 MA. As you can see, it goes bold up here when you click on it, 200 MA, and this other line here, kind of like a purple color, is the 50 MA moving average. So when the 50 moving average crosses over the 200 moving average, it has been called a death cross. However, I don't think it's as significant as people make out. I personally don't think it's going to represent the start of a bear trend, but some people think it could. I don't think it is. So what I think will happen is if this price can come up, then the 50 MA will cross through the price. I mean the bars, as it has up here. See how it crosses through the bars. It was going under there, and then it goes over there. So what I think it will do is, it's currently over the bars, and the price will go up. It'll just move under the bars, and then it'll go back up through the 200 MA. I think this is just a short-lived crossover. It's not going to be a long crossover like it was, say, back here. So back here in, as you can see, March to May, like 27th of May, starting around, we zoom in on that a bit, you can see it does sometimes cross over. So here, so crossed over around the 27th of March, went down. There's no major price action there. A little bit there. Some people might have been shorting the cross there, where the death cross there. Some people shorted it, but it came up again, and again over here we have a cross on the upside. There's no major price action on the upside here either, so I don't think this death cross is really that significant. No much need to create extra FUD. Yeah, so that's just the current price action of Bitcoin. It's still in this consolidation period, and whether it goes up or down, always be sure you have your stop loss target in mind, and also your take profit target in mind. Of course, for Bitcoin, you may be a long-term trader. So it may be months, even years before you take profit. So yeah, I mean, my current target is around the 80,000 per Bitcoin mark. So if it gets closer to that, I may consider selling some of my position. All right. So this is just today's market for Bitcoin. We'll go over to have a quick look at, say, Ethereum. If I can get this, there it is. Okay, Ethereum BUSD. Very similar, really. This is the 4-hour chart. This is the daily chart. Very similar look as the Bitcoin. Okay, so it's still in a consolidation period here as well. For Ethereum, the death cross was a lot earlier. So this happened on the 4-hour, way back there. Is there a death cross imminent? No, it's way off here. There's no death cross on the Ethereum BUSD. You can see the 50 MA is way above the 200 MA for this one. But if the price was to come down a bit further, the 50 MA could very well cross over the 200 MA here. Yeah, so we can see the death cross on the 4-hour chart here occurred back on the 23rd of May. I don't think they call it the death cross if it's a 4-hour chart. It's mainly just the daily, but there's different interpretations there. The 23rd of May, it did cause a bit of selling action here, but that may have just been not because of this particular cross. It could have just been the price of Bitcoin. So that was, I'll just check what happened on Bitcoin in there as well. 23rd of May. Let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. I'll look at the 23rd of May. Yeah, so there's a sell-off here as well. Okay, so this is the 4-hour chart. The cross on the 4-hour chart between the 50 and the 200. Well, it's a little bit of a cross there, and occurred here, 23rd of April, and it's actually crossing on the upside of the 4-hour chart already. So this is actually a slight bullish move here for Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, because the 50 MA crossed over the 200 MA on the 4-hour chart, and it's crossing under the 200 MA on the daily chart. So that's why I do not really think that has much impact. Just from a technical point of view, just this particular cross, because I think it's going to be a short-lived cross. Okay, so this is that's all I really wanted to look at for the Bitcoin. Another thing I wanted to look at today is some NFTs. So one of my favorite NFT sites is the Wax wallet. Okay, so wallet.wax.io, or just Wax, the Wax wallet. It has a really cool system. Your address, instead of having a very long number and alphanumeric address, it's just something simple like that. That's my address there. So you're welcome to send me some funds to that address if you like, if you want to test it out. But no, I was joking. Here are some dApps here. So it shows basically the main these dApps, which is a decentralized application. The main decentralized applications for this. I've used quite a few of them. I don't like some of the NFTs, like these. It's a bit dark, some of them, but there may be many fans for it. Who knows? Some very cartoony ones like Color Block. Ones for the back in my day, we had Street Fighter games, and that is showing. I'll just turn this volume down. So someone's messaging me. Alright, so we have this one's pretty cool. That's like a jigsaw puzzle game. If we look at that one, Collect.social, and basically you have these puzzle packs and you open them and you need to try and make a puzzle. Okay, so if you go back to the main menu, takes a little bit of time to figure out the menus, but okay, here we go. So you go back to the main page here, and if you look at the puzzle page, there's this really cool puzzle down here, and basically you buy the puzzle pieces from Atomic. For this one it'll be collect. You type in collect there in the market, collect whale, and we can see the puzzle pieces. They're quite cheap, depending on the piece. So some pieces are expensive, some are quite cheap. Some are obviously ridiculously high if you look at the prices here. But yeah, 1,412 for a pack. So yeah, just be careful not to pay. Oh, a complete pack, that's pretty cool. But that's still probably too expensive. You can probably build it yourself cheaper than that, a lot cheaper than that. Okay, so you go into the, basically there's A, B, C, D, E, and F. So if you build just the middle 4 pieces, you can get 100 raccoon points and 1% chance for a key drop. And the more you build, the more chances of a key drop. What I did is I did this puzzle E all the way around here. So you get 600 wax for doing it, and also 100% chance for a key drop. So what a key drop is they give you a NFT that looks like a key. I'll show you what that looks like. So once you get it, you can stake it over here at our planet, and you can get hourly ether, which you can convert to other funds. So we go down to collect. Where is that? There it is. Collect. This is my key in the state section. That's literally a key. It's an NFT key, and that's paying 441 ether every hour. Ether is at the current price on the Alcor wax.alcor exchange. Ether per wax is 0.00085 ether per wax. So if we look at that in the calculator, how many you'd need for a wax? So 1.0008551, about 1,169. So if you have about 1,100, sometimes it's 1,000. 1,100, you'll get 1 wax. Now 1 wax is, if you look at USD on wax P, there's different types. There's wax P and there's wax P. So this is the wax P. Wax P is currently about 13 cents per wax. So what we'll do next is check another site on the Wax wallet. Alright, another DApp, and that's the Street Fighter one. And the Street Fighter DApp has recently been added to our planet, which is pretty cool, as you can see down here. So our planet is a place where you can stake your cards, or they're generally cards, and earn ether per every hour. So you go here, and I've staked my Street Fighter cards here in the staked section. I've got some unstaked ones as well because I still haven't. So these are build cards. Okay, so I bought a couple of packs of Street Fighter cards, and you get these build cards, and you can craft other Street Fighter cards that have more value. Alright, so the staked ones as you can see, they have different values for ether per hour. Okay, so if you're lucky enough to get like a legendary collector's edition, like for example, I've got a couple of them. Which one? The ones with the highest points, you'll be able to see them. So this one here, Fang. So that Fang one here is 43 ether per hour. That's a collector's edition. And I had one other one I got just by chance the other day. Was the Ken, wherever that is. Where's that? There it is. Ken collector's edition, also 43.23 ether per hour. I was very lucky to get. Only 1% of crafting can get you a collector's edition. Okay, and to actually look at that, so crafting, so we go to the Street Fighter app. You can also get there from the Wax wallet. Just click on the Street Fighter app. It goes to streetfighter.cards. Takes a minute, a few seconds to load. It's a bit slower. I'm not sure why, but okay, there we go. And you log in with your Wax wallet. The cards are already bought out. I don't know why they keep that on their front page still, because they're already sold out. But you can buy these packs from any of these places here. Secondary marketplaces, Atomic Hub, Crypto Slam, NFT Hive, or Wax Stash. And so once you get these packs, you can open them. You open the packs. I don't currently have any packs owned, but you can open them and then craft the cards. So I have bought some packs, and these are some of the cards I can craft. So the grey ones are the ones that I don't have two of, but if you have two or more of these build cards, you can craft them. Okay, so for example, let's do a Chun-Li. Okay, so basically, okay, so here we go. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different possibilities. 1% chance of a collector's edition, 5% of action, 10% world, 15% battle, 25% foil, or 44% a base card. Alright, so let's see what we get. Oh, so I don't have two. So what I'll do is I'll go and buy another one. Go to STF, Street Fighter. streetfighter.capcom, and then go to build. So you just want to buy a build card. Okay, and type in Chun for Chun-Li. Alright, so currently the cheapest one is $2.14, 16 wax. So I'll buy that one. May ask you to sign in if you're not already. I'm just making sure I am. Confirming the transaction and bought. Alright, so now I should have two Chun-Lis, and that should allow me to craft. Let's refresh this page. Can take a little while for it to go into your wallet. Okay, click on that again. That should be there now. Yeah, I've got two cards there now. So I've got two cards, so I can click the craft button. Just wait for that to load. Oh, pretty cool graphics there. Alright. Oh, that's pretty cool. I got a battle card. That's better than the base one. So let's see what the odds for that one was. Chun-Li. So the odds for getting a battle one, the Steam, this one here, was 15% chance. Alright, so yeah, it's alright. It's not as common as the foil or the base. So a little bit better. So if we look at the Atomic Hub, and we look at the battle ones, so this is $2.14. If you look at the battle ones, what are they going for? $3.64 is the cheapest there, but once that's sold, the next one's $4.12, and once they're bought out, the prices will just go up. Okay, so yeah, it's interesting. You might think I've lost money because I've just put $2 ones together and I got one worth $3.64. Yeah, but you can sometimes get the the base cards. I got only one of them I paid $2 for. The other one I got as part of a pack, and you can get in the packs. You can get about 10 cards, 10 build cards in a base pack. Yep, 10 build cards, and so that's relatively cheap. It's $16, so about $1.60 per build card there. And if you buy the Ultimate pack, you actually get about 60 cards, 60 build cards for $65, so slightly over $1 per card. So that's definitely the cheapest way to get build cards, just buy an Ultimate pack. You get 60 cards for $65, and yeah, the prices doesn't change that much. Well, the first say 10 are about $65, $66, yeah, and then it slightly goes up after that. But yeah, so it's interesting, and it's kind of like a lotto in a way, doing this craft, but it's definitely worth it in the long run, I think. You can stake your build ones in Our Planet if you just want to do a build one, but you don't get much. So the unstaked build cards, they're $1.57. I mean, sorry, 1.57 Ether. But if we look at this one I just got here, where was that? Chun-Li, that's a base. Where's the Chun-Li build one? We just got Chun-Li Battle. I'll just refresh that. Just try and find this one we just purchased. Crafted. There it is. This one here. So Chun-Li Battle, I think it was called. Battle, yep. Chun-Li Battle is 7 times the Ether, not 7 times, but 6 times the Ether. So 7 Ether, 7.07 Ether per hour. It's better than the 1.57. So if you combine those two together, you definitely get more Ether per hour with the crafted card. Alright, so that's Street Fighter for you, and it's a bit of fun putting them together. I'll do one more before I finish this video. I'll go back to the which one? I've got Akuma Ed. So I'll do let me see. Blanka. Blanka was one of my favorites. I used to play it when I was in high school, actually, this game. And the in the pinball parlor occasionally. And yeah, Blanka was one of my favorites. So I've got 2 Blanka build cards. Let's craft this one. There's no, doesn't look like there was any collector's edition for Blanka. Maybe they've been bought out, I don't know. This is just a base one. So we just got a base one, but that's okay. If we look at Blanka, go back to series, Blanka, that's the build, and we go to base. Base about $2, and the build ones are $1.79. Yeah, so at least we'll get more Ether for the base ones. I couldn't see any collector's edition for this one. I don't know why, but there's no collector's edition for Blanka. Even in the crafting section I couldn't see any. So not sure why that is. Some of them have collector's editions, some of them don't. So go to, where's Blanka? There he is. Alright, so Blanka just has those ones. Okay. It does have a class collector's edition. And that's about it. But no individual collector's edition for Blanka. Let me see if Ed has one. No, not all of them do. Laura does. Laura has a collector's edition. So they must have selected, I'm not sure what preference they made, but some of them have collector's edition, some of them don't. Ryu has a collector's edition. And if we look at the price of collector's edition, so the one I got was Ken collector's edition. That's this one here. They go for some good dollars. Okay, so we've got cheapest one here, $175 for a collector's edition Ken, and then the price goes up fairly steeply. Some people selling them for quite a few $100s. Don't like their chances of selling that anytime too soon, but $7,000 for this one. I think they're just basically holding it here. Just in case. So yeah, that's what you could do. You could just put a price, $3,000. Not likely you'll sell it, but it's there just in case. Most likely you could sell one for about. Of course, people will pay the cheapest price first. So once these get sold out, people will pay more. Okay, and that's all I was looking at today. I'll go back to the Bitcoin price. Nothing much has changed in the last 15 minutes since I've been doing this video. Actually, it has gone up a bit, which is good for the bulls. And yes, I'm bullish, but always do your own research before you invest your money. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.